I was a chemistry major in college, but my intention was to go to medical school. So I was a closet pre-med. In my junior year, I started doing undergraduate research, and I just fell in love with working in the lab.
Well, I was one of those kids who was a natural scientist. So I was always bringing pond water home and, animals who were hurt. And I always knew that I wanted to do something in science.
For me, at the time, I was looking for something new for my group to tackle, and Nancy needed a chemist for her program, and she came to me and asked me if I wanted to work on it.
Ann and I were the first two women to run a drug discovery program at Merck. When you work on a program like this, you're talking all of the time. So she and I probably spoke on the phone 2 or 3 times a day. And fortunately, in addition to liking to work together scientifically, we became extremely good friends. So it's just a thrill to be able to share this with her.
The DPP-4 program that led to Januvia was very different, and it moved very rapidly. I was in the UK, and it was right after September 11th. I couldn't get back to the United States. The data from the study came in, and Nancy phoned me in England to tell me the results.
We were in a conference room, and the person who actually did this definitive study reported the results, and we were absolutely thrilled.
So it's something I'll always remember, being over there in the UK, not being able to get home, very worried about all my families and friends that worked in New York City. And then we had this really exciting piece of data that came in.
I think the event that gave us a lot of confidence in the molecule was when we saw the data from the first study in type 2 diabetics, which really indicated to us that we had a once-daily therapy that would maximally inhibit the DPP-4 enzyme over 24 hours. Drug discovery is a big team effort. And so you really become very closely bonded to the team, and we were all working together on a common goal to advance this very promising new molecule forward. And so we were actually together, and it was a very great shared moment for us.
Januvia has been prescribed to millions of patients around the world, but millions is really hard to get your head around. What makes it real for me is when I talk to people. When a colleague comes up to me and tells me that he's on Januvia. When a friend calls and says that her mother is thinking about taking Januvia, and what do I think about it? That's what really makes it real to me. It's very important that we continue to come up with new medications to treat diabetes. Diabetes is the leading cause of kidney disease, blindness, and amputation.
I've been working here for almost 30 years, worked on many, many projects, and this is the only one so far that's yielded a drug. And I'm hopeful that in the future some of the other promising programs that we're working on will also get there, but I think it illustrates the challenges that we face in trying to bring good, innovative, exciting new therapies to patients.